All right, let's dive right in. If you're prepping for that AWS exam, you already know SageMaker is a beast. But don't worry. In this explainer, we're going to slice right through the complexity and give you the clear, simple breakdown of SageMaker Studio you actually need to know.
So, let's kick things off with the big question, right? How does AWS want you to think about building ML models for the exam? What's the AWS way? Well, you'll find that the answer almost always points back to one single super powerful service.
And here it is, Amazon SageMaker Studio. Seriously, just think of this as your mission control for all things machine learning. It's an IDE, an integrated development environment, that handles the whole shebang, from wrangling your data all the way to deploying your finished model. It's the center of the universe for what we're about to walk through.
Okay, so every ML project, every single one, starts with data. It's the fuel for your engine. So our first stop on this journey is data prep. We're going to see how SageMaker Studio helps you take all that raw, messy stuff and turn it into clean, trustworthy features you can actually use.
And here's the basic recipe. It's a simple three-step process. First, you pull in your raw data. Second, you use a special tool to clean it up. And third, you store those nice, clean features so you can use them again and again. Now, let's look at the tools for steps 2 and 3, because they're really important.
All right, so on one side, you've got Data Wrangler. Its whole purpose in life? To tackle messy data. It's your go-to for all that critical cleaning work. Then, on the other side, you've got the Feature Store. This solves a totally different, but just as annoying problem, doing the same work over and over. Instead of prepping the same features for 5 different models, you just store them here in one central spot. It's a massive time saver.
Okay, our data is sparkling clean and ready to go. Now we get to the fun part, the heart of the machine learning process, training the actual model. And of course, SageMaker has some amazing tools to help automate this, which makes everything way faster and honestly, a lot better.
And here are the 2 big players for automation. I love this analogy. Think of SageMaker pipelines as the conductor of an orchestra. It's in charge of the whole performance, orchestrating every single step in your workflow. Then you have AutoML. If pipelines is the conductor, AutoML is the virtuoso musician who perfectly tunes every instrument. It goes out and automatically finds the best model and the best settings to get you peak performance. Super cool.
So, we've got clean data, we've got a beautifully trained and optimized model. What's left? Well, the final and, you could argue, the most important step of all, deployment. This is where the rubber meets the road, getting your model out into the real world so it can actually start doing something useful.
Now listen up, because this is huge for the exam. You have got to know the 4 main deployment options in SageMaker. Each one is tailored for a different job, and I guarantee you'll see questions that test you on picking the right one for a specific scenario.
Okay, this slide right here, this is a screenshot this now moment. Seriously, save this for your study guide. It breaks down everything you need to know about the 4 options. You can see the trade-offs clearly, from super fast, low latency stuff for chatbots all the way to high latency options for giant data jobs. Let's do a quick flyby of each one.
First, we've got the real-time endpoint. The 2 words to burn into your brain are low latency. Think instant gratification. Your app, maybe a chatbot, needs an answer right now. A user asks something and bam, the model answers. That's what this is for.
Next up, asynchronous inference. This is kind of the opposite. An immediate response is not the priority here. This is your go-to for the big, beefy jobs that take a while, like analyzing a huge video file. You just fire off the request, and the system tells you when it's done.
Then there's batch transform. Just think of this as the big, powerful workhorse for offline processing. You've got a mountain of data, terabytes even, and you just need to get through it. You kick off a batch transform job, let it run overnight, and come back to your results in the morning. No rush.
And last but not least, serverless inference. The keyword here is flexibility. This is perfect when your traffic is all over the place. Spiky, unpredictable workloads are its specialty. The best part? It scales up and down automatically, and you only pay for exactly what you use. You don't have to worry about managing servers at all. All right, so we've gone on the full journey, from messy raw data all the way to a live working model. So now, let's boil it all down into a simple blueprint, a cheat sheet, really, that you can carry right into your exam prep.
And hey, as you're studying, just remember this. All gurus get there one lesson at a time. It can feel like a lot, I know, but it's a marathon, not a sprint. Every little piece you learn is another step forward. You got this. So here it is,
the final blueprint. Let's lock it in. SageMaker Studio, that's your home base. Data prep, Data Wrangler cleans it, Feature Store reuses it. Automation, Pipelines orchestrates, AutoML optimizes. And deployment, you've got 4 choices. Real-time for speed, Asynchronous for big jobs, Batch Transform for huge datasets, and Serverless for spiky traffic. That's it. That's the mental map you need for the exam.
And just like that, you've got the blueprint. The path to understanding SageMaker for your exam should be a whole lot clearer now. So I'll leave you with a question. Now do you know the layout? Which one of these amazing SageMaker tools are you going to tackle first? Happy studying and good luck!